Bluetooth finna blow my ears out. What the heck? That's loud. Got some any given day football today, man. Today Tuesday. Refresh that. How we doing, fellas, ladies, anybody that's watching? I appreciate you for supporting me. Hope y'all doing good. The chat is up, stream is up. We got Packers versus Rams today. So let me pull this up right now. Let me know if the volume gets too loud like the other day. I know that was like obnoxiously loud. It should be fixed though, but Rams, let's upgrade their players. Got Peter Bower, Tim Dwight. Not that many people need upgrades, but do this for them. How y'all been though, man? How's y'all day? If y'all in the chat, say what's up. Say what's up. I appreciate y'all for joining. Anybody that is supporting any given weekday, anything that I'm doing, I really appreciate y'all. Always, all love. Let's check out the Rams, man. Cordell Stewart is the quarterback out here in St. Louis. They got Emmitt Smith and Tiki Barber on the back end, taking out that backfield. Herman Moore is the wide receiver, number 84. You got Calvin Williams, and you got Tim Dwight. Tim Dwight is a speedy receiver who will be burning the defenses, so you got to watch out for him, man. Mike Allstott, fullback. Mark Bruner, tight end. Tony Baselli, John Clark, Damani Dawson, Alan Faneca, Willie Roaf. Virgil Green, Mike Strahan, Peter Bower, I believe this is Zach Thomas, something like that. Greg Ellis, Vonnie Holiday, also on the defensive line. You got Rodney Harrison, Samari Roll. This is his rookie year, and he's already an elite overall player. An elite X-Factor player, I should say. Sean Gilbert, Eric Swan, Sam Garnes, Troy Vincent, Jason Sehorn. Solid players all around for the St. Louis Rams, man. This is a nice team. Tiki Barber, Emmitt Smith, kick returners and punt returners. And yeah, man. That's the St. Louis Rams. When we look at the Green Bay Packers, let's see, they got upgrade. Trevor Price. This is their sophomore defensive tackle. He already a monster. He got an X factor and everything too. Trevor Price was a rookie in the 1997 draft class, so. Let's check out his ratings. What do you got? Block shedding, power move, 83 finesse. Why you got 82 speed? I'm gonna have to check that out. It's a defensive tackle with 82 speed. Might have to adjust that. 80 hit power. 83 finesse move. We'll do. He got 80 hit power, so we'll do. Big hitter. Or actually, no. Punch it out. Punch it out. Power move. Bull rush. Bouncer. Gas Guzzler. And discipline. Because he's the X Factor player, so we can upgrade him. Chad Scott, Deshae Townsend. Hines Ward. Let's check out Hines. Need to get that playmaker up, because as soon as he can get that route technician ability, it's over. So we'll do him that. Nothing on the receiving end. Everybody else will just auto. Taking a look at the Green Bay Packers team. They have Brett Favre, Terrell Davis, Tim Brown, Antonio Freeman, Hines Ward, Ben Coates, Eric Williams. I think it's James Williams. Let's see. Yeah, James Williams. He's supposed to have discipline. I only allow traits for players that are elite X Factor. So if they're not elite X Factor, they don't get traits and stuff like that. Sure. That's the offense. The defense, Chad Brown, Tony Parrish. I think he a rookie. Deshae Townsend. I don't know who the hell that is. Grant Winstrom, Cortez Kennedy, Trevor Price, Kenny Holmes. Solid defensive line. This defensive line be causing trouble. So you got to be careful when watching this team play. If you want to look at the standings, there are 9 commissioners in this league. If we look at the standings right now, we got Jacksonville number 1. This is the Jags. We got the Packers at number 2. Ravens 3. Rams 4. Okay, so whoever wins this game is number 1 in the NFC. So whoever wins this is going to be the number 1 seed for the NFC. Dolphins is 5, so they're the 5th ranked team. Down to the next, the Steelers. They're the 6th ranked team. Titans 7th. Eagles 8th. 49ers 9th. So the 49ers have been like the worst team for the past couple years. They're just terrible. They got Peyton Manning, but they don't have any offensive weapons, so it's just all bad. Another good thing is, or another crazy thing is, the Eagles traded away all of their picks. I don't know what's wrong with the commissioner, but he's always trading away his picks. The 49ers got their first round draft pick for 97, and they also have their first round draft pick for 99. Insane. So, send that. Edit uniforms. This team played before. They played in the NFC Championship. Crazy. What classics the Rams have? They got those. Classic away, classic home. alternate. Excuse me. All white. They're going all white for St. Louis. So it's a Thursday night primetime matchup. Y'all know if y'all watching Twitch, there is a poll. So let me get the poll straighten up for y'all. If y'all are watching Twitch, there is a prediction poll that you can predict for Thursday night primetime. Let's see who we got in this matchup. Who wins? St. Louis Rams. St. Louis Rams. Bam. And then the Green Bay Packers. If y'all in the chat, the poll is about to drop. Y'all can bet on which team y'all think is going to win. YouTube, unfortunately, doesn't have anything like that. But if you are in the YouTube chat, type 1 if you think the Packers is going to win. Type 2 for the Rams. I'm going to drop it in the chat as well if y'all need a little bit of help. Jeez. If y'all in the chat, say what's up. Say what's up. I love to show some love, show some appreciation for y'all. Y'all, I be having fun doing this, man. I hope y'all having fun watching this too. So we got St. Louis Rams. Green Bay Packers. Jeez. Oops. What the heck did I just do? Oh. I'm messing up, chat. All right. That's in there for YouTube, for Twitch. Yo, what's good, Taliban? Appreciate you for hopping in the chat. Predictions is posted. If y'all want to make a bet, y'all can on who y'all think is going to win this matchup. Right now, we got the St. Louis Rams visiting Green Bay on a Thursday night primetime, Week 12. Week 12? Week 11. Both teams are 9-1. Let's get it. Welcome to Lambeau Field as we have the Green Bay Packers facing off against St. Louis Rams at Lambeau Stadium. How's the audio sound? Is it too loud? Can y'all hear perfectly? Yo. I'll turn it down just a little bit. The 9-1 St. Louis Rams facing off against the 9-1 Green Bay Packers. Whichever team wins this matchup is likely the number 1 seed in the NFC. We got two heavy hitters coming out today. Terrell Davis versus Emmitt Smith. Brett Favre versus Cordell Stewart. I know you probably never heard that before, but we got two heavy hitting number 1 seeded teams. They're both tied for the number 1 seed. Whoever comes out winning today got a good chance of making it to the Super Bowl. As always, the games are simmed at slow speed. Advance to the end of the game. Let's get to it. Packers kicking off in their throwback unis, 1970 throwbacks. The St. Louis Rams wearing all white today as they field a return. Tiki Barber down the middle, tackled at the 30-yard line. Cordell Stewart has 2,400 passing yards on the year, 22 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Also has 70% completion percentage on the year. stand pretty consistent and solid. He does what's needed for him. He doesn't overextend it. As he takes this play action pass, launches it on a run, hits his receiver to Tim Dwight for a 4-yard reception. 4 yards on the first play. Emmitt Smith gets a handoff, breaking the first tackle by Cortez Kennedy before losing 3 on that rush attempt. You guys can bet, make predictions in the chat. You watch these like news. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, Taliban, for watching the chat, man. This stuff is very entertaining. As Cordell drops back again, steps up in the pocket, keeping his eyes upfield, has to dump it off to his running back, who catches the ball too high. So he's tackled for 5 yards short for the first down marker. Rams have to punt it. There should be about 7 minutes left if you guys want to make predicts, as the Packers call a fair catch on the kickoff return. Brett Favre taking the field. He has about 2,576 passing yards as well. 18 touchdowns and 1 interception with 69 completion percentage. An amazing quarterback. Started his first year of any given weekday 20-0 as he tries to dump it off to his running back, bounces off of his lineman's head. A little antsy from the veteran quarterback. First pass goes Aaron. If you're in the YouTube chat, I dropped a quick pass and intercepted. Brett Favre throws a pick immediately, and it goes back for 6. St. Louis Rams. Touchdown. Sam Garnes. That's a sophomore cornerback who gets a pick 6 after Brett Favre lofted it up. Thought he had his receiver and overthrew Hines Ward. Rams get a quick score on the board in Lambeau Field.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And they go for the PAT. And they go up by 7 in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Makes the score 7.
Brett Favre. One thing about him, though, he doesn't have any antsy composure. He'd throw a pick and come right out and sling it right down the field. But they spotted St. Louis 7 points. As kick return for the Packers. Tackled down at the 25-yard line. So both teams feature an MVP projected player. After that interception, that might bring his MVP projection totals down. But you got Emmitt Smith, Steve McNair, and Brett Favre, top 3 candidates, as he dumps it off to Tim Brown, who breaks the first tackle, tries to spin to get smacked in the back by Rodney Harrison.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Play action pass. Brett Favre hits up Tim Brown again, racing away from Peter Boulware before getting tackled from behind. There's going to be a highlight reel placed in the chat. If you want to look back on that Brett Favre interception, you can check the link out, as he does hit his receiver right here on a nice drag route that goes for a first down. In the meantime, 1st and 10 for the 49-yard line. Play action pass again. Drops it off to his wide receiver, who drops it. Second and 10 from the 49-yard line. Brett Favre looking downfield, dumps it off to his tight end, Ben Coates.
Complete to number 87. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Encroachment penalty. That's going to give the offense an immediate first down, as Peter Boulware getting antsy on the line of scrimmage. If you're in the chat, I appreciate you. Say what's up. 1st and 10, and gets sacked by the safety. Cornerback blitz from Troy Vincent.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 after the cornerback blitz. Brett Favre His lineman isn't helping him out. Throws a pick on the first one. He hasn't ran it yet. He keeps passing it and it hits the receiver right in the chest. The Packers have something going on. I don't know what the heck is going on in Green Bay. The water, the Gatorade, the training team, something is up. Drop back pass again, screen pass. As he tries to break their first defender. But he gets tackled, open field tackle. Great play by the rookie cornerback, Samari Rowe. Remember, you guys can make predicts. We're coming across the end of the predicts. I believe there's only 1 minute left as this punt goes out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Great punt for the Packers. Check out the rushing TD leaders. Emmitt Smith is number 1. Terrell Davis is number 3 on the list. Got a bunch of other nice, stout running backs on the rushing touchdowns list. As they come out 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Quick handoff. Emmitt Smith breaks outside, chasing against, he stiffs arms. Oh my gosh, number 34 didn't know what to do. He saw Emmitt Smith running and ran out the way. He conceded to the face mask stiff arm. Play action pass by Cordell Stewart, stepping up, dumps it off to a short wide receiver, Tim Dwight, who gets tackled in open field for a 1-yard loss after receiving that ball. What's going on? Hey, Matt O'Cash, it looks like you're in the chat. Emmitt Smith gets a handoff, trucking another defender. Hey, man, one of the commissioners had to give thanks to you, man. He wanted to say thank you for voting on his team. It looks like you bet on the Packers last time, and the Packers commissioner wanted to say what's up to you. Hold on, let me put that in the chat once we get to the next break. As Cordell Stewart steps up running, slides before getting tackled. This is what the commissioner for the Green Bay Packers had to say after you won that bet. Says whoever Matt is, he saw it through. You end up seeing the Packers win their last matchup. He said he giving you seats at the 50-yard line. Go Pack, go. So you got sideline seats to the next Packers game. You basically got it for this game, but you showed up a little late. If you want to head to the Packers, the Lambeau Field, you can make it at midfield. Oh my gosh, he overthrows. Cordell Stewart overshoots his wide receiver, who's wide open on that deep it out route. Drop back pass from Cordell again. 3rd and 3 from the 42-yard line. Dumps it off. His receiver catches it. That's tight end Mark Bruner. Mark Bruner making his way upfield, breaking a couple tackles. Yeah, man, we just had to. Some of the commissioners had to give their appreciation to you, dude. You were supporting the Packers a while ago, but it looks like the Packers might not come out on top on this one. If you were able to make your predictions, the predictions did close. Right now, St. Louis is up 7-0 on the Packers. Getting that pick 6. Putting the points on the board first. Packers' first couple drives is very what would you call it? Inconsistent, undisciplined, people dropping the ball, Brett Favre throwing picks, the linemen letting defensive ends right through, but St. Louis is taking advantage of it. Check out this team as they come out on 1st and 10 for the 39-yard line right at the end of the first quarter. Double motion. Play action pass. Looking upfield. Catches the receiver. Number 84, Herman Ward. He hauls it in, gaining the first down. I don't know if you guys were watching. Number 91 got pancake blocked on that last play, and he was on the ground looking backwards. Another play action pass. Dumps it off outside, hitting Mike Allstott. That's A-Train. A-Train takes that reception 7 yards, inching closer to the first down marker.
7-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 3. Motion left from Tim Dwight. Handoff to Emmitt Smith, who gets tackled behind the line, losing one. Tackled down by number 99 on the defense for the Packers. Packers wanted to come out in their throwback jerseys. In this high-risk game, it looks like they're sending pressure from the outside. They are. They run it with Emmitt Smith, and he gets swarmed. Packers send 6. Get through, and it comes clutch. So 4th down, likely a field goal attempt for the St. Louis Rams. Looks like it's going to be a 38-yard field goal attempt. As this one goes through with ease. 10-0 is the score right now in Lambeau. Fiend. I don't think that song was out in 1998. Talk about Back to the Future or something. As Packers returning it, returner tries to juke. That's Michael Bates. Puts a move on it before getting tackled down close to the 27-yard line. Tim Brown is second on the receiving list. Has about 844 yards on the year. Jerry Rice, that's a veteran wide receiver, 35. He's number 3 on the list, 828. As a quick handoff to Terrell Davis, trucking a defender up the middle, gaining 8 on the first rush of this drive. If they can keep the ball on the ground, it's going to be a whole different game. As you remember from the last couple matchups from the Rams and the Packers, Terrell Davis went crazy as he throws it in double coverage again. Antonio Freeman can't haul that one in as he has a couple defenders on him. Ball gets swatted away. Oh, offsides, free play. That one goes to the first down. They'll probably decline that one. Antonio Freeman, receiver, hauling in the reception. Got a broadcast.
Penalty is declined.
Problems in the broadcasting booth. Hey, what are you doing? Let's get this game back running. Looks like NBC tried to cut us off. In the meantime, I'll get us back up for any given weekday. Thursday night primetime matchup. Brett Favre looking downfield, throws his second interception. Caught by quarterback Troy Vincent, who's running to the end zone, getting ready to celebrate with his team. Oh, Brett Favre. He had 1 interception on the year, 18 touchdowns. In this game, he thrown 2. So 18-3 on the year already. As the St. Louis Rams is all over this quarterback. Nothing he can do. Nothing is open from Hines Ward, Antonio Freeman, or Tim Brown. So Rams given another possession after 2 bad picks from Brett Favre. Let's see if Cordell can capitalize as he hands it off to Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith getting open field. Plowing through defenders for the first down. 6 rushes for 23 yards on the day. He gained 11 on that first rush. Split backfield. Handoff. No, play action. Dumps it off to his fullback, Mike Allstott. He runs for 6 yards on that reception.
Complete to number 40. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Drop back pass. Tim DeWhite hauls in the reception, gaining 3, getting closer to the first down marker. As this one is going to be eye for him. Let's see if it's a QB sneak. It is. And he gets it. Cordell converts on a 3rd down try with the QB sneak. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Play action again. Cordell finds Herman Moore open. Herman Moore racing on the sideline, getting tackled at the 6-yard line. St. Louis at the 6-yard line. Another pass. Caught by wide receiver Calvin Williams. That's going to be a touchdown. The 2nd touchdown of the day. First one came from a pick 6. The second one from a Cordell Stewart dime. Whew. Check that out. So Rams go up 17-0. Packers facing some adversity. Can they turn it around? They got 2 minutes and 12 seconds to try to put some points on the board. They've came back from worse. Let's see if they can come back from 17 this time. 2 minutes and 37 seconds to get 52 yards in 6 plays. Rams coming out on fire. This one goes for kickoff. Returning for the Packers. Packers defender 25. Had that return. So Packers offense getting the ball with a little bit of help from their special teams. 34-yard line. Brett Favre has thrown 2 interceptions today. This offense has some bad juju going on as they throw a quick pass again through the middle, and the receiver can't haul it in. Antonio Freeman drops it. So Brett Favre calling an audible, changing the formation. Trips left is what he has as he motions tight end Ben Coates back outside. Drop back pass. Hits up his wide receiver Hines Ward, who gains only 3 on the reception before getting tackled. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 7 from the 37-yard line. Check out that 3-7 double whammy. Trailing by 17. Need to convert. Hits his receiver Tim Brown through the middle. Tackled by cornerback Troy Vincent, who got the interception. Hurry up offense for the Packers. 48-yard line. Dumps it off outside to Hines Ward, who reaches. The referees mark him short of the first down marker. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Drop back. Dumps it off to Terrell Davis on a flat, who gets popped. A number 92 from the defense. That's Michael Strahan, who dropped back in coverage, tackling that running back. Brett Favre feels pressure, dumps it off. Hines Ward drops it. Oh. So this 4th and 1 from the 39-yard line. Do they go for it? You're trailing by 17. They're going to go for it or punt it. Let's see what the offense does. They do decide to punt it. Try not to just give up any extra yards. Any good field position for the Rams, although it wasn't really great field position. 1st and 10 for the 13-yard line is what the Rams are working with right now. They have 3 timeouts in their pocket. Close to 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the game. Coach Bubba getting the Rams fired up out here as it's looking like a blowout right now at halftime. Emmitt Smith gets popped at the line of scrimmage. 93 Cortez Kennedy. If you're in the chat, say what's up, man. I appreciate anybody that is watching. You guys are all awesome. So is any given weekday. As Cordell drops back, looking upfield, hit up his tight end, Mark Bruner, who drops it. So 3rd and 9, 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Packers look like they're sending pressure. The Rams offensive line is trying to alert their young quarterback. 3rd and 9 for the 15-yard line. 5-man rush. Pressure gets through. The defender gets juked. Calvin Williams jukes the defender, gets the first down. So the Packers had an opportunity to stop the ball. And look at this. Shoot. Put some skates on him. Ooh, good gosh. I don't know what skating rink is near you guys, but I got one near me called Coach Light. He gave him free skates at Coach Light. Juking him right there. Kingpin is the other one. I think this one's called Skate King. That's what the other one. Oh, overthrow by Cordell. Tried to hit the post corner route, which is actually wide open, but he overthrows it. 2nd and 10, 30-yard line for the Rams. Play action pass again. They're not running it. They're trying to pass and get some more yardage in this game. 32 seconds left. Rams calls timeout, using their 2nd timeout. Motion left for wide receiver Calvin Williams as Cordell drops back, filling a 5-man rush. He gets the ball off through the middle of the field. Defender tried to swat it right through the hands of the defender for a first down. They call timeout. 21 seconds, 1st and 10 for the 45-yard line. Can the Rams extend the lead by more than 17 at halftime, giving enough cushion to seal the number 1 seed? Let's see. Cordell drops back, 3-man rush, gets close to him. Receiver gets out of bounds after a 6-yard grab. Right over the 50-yard line, so they move it to the other side of the 50. Cordell has all the time in the day. Look at the Rams offensive line, putting up the Great Wall of St. Louis, protecting their quarterback, as he has all time. This is what you want. You need to draft a line like this. As he lobs it up, and that just goes out of bounds. So 8 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10 for the 42-yard line. Far, but it may be field goal range. They probably want to get closer to the 30. As a 3-man rush is what they have. They get a pancake block. Cordell runs and tackle before they can get anything. So 17-0 is what the Packers are facing right now. A bunch of adversity as they try to go to the locker room and see if they can change and flip the script. Coach MB trying to coach up his cheeseheads. Coach Bubba got the Rams going crazy as Terrell Davis trucks this guy. Getting tackled by Swan. Brett Favre has thrown two picks, 1 for 6. As you see cornerback Sam Garms run out back. Calvin Williams juking defenders. He also has the 1 receiving touchdown from the offense today. So the Rams are put up a fight, trying to get the #1 seed. Cordell Stewart has 150 yards on 16 attempts. Brett Favre only 71 on 9. Both running backs held at bay. Herman Moore is the leading receiver with 51 on the day. Tim Brown has 38. That is your halftime report as the Packers get the kick return right out the gate. Cornerback number 25 taking this one. Tackled down at the 33-yard line, so good field position. Gaining an extra 8 on top of what a fair catch would have got him. Brett Favre calling audibles. Play action passes it. 6-man rush for the Rams as his wide receiver reaches for extra yards. Number 89, that's Antonio Freeman on the reception, gaining 15. Brett Favre calls a no huddle. Trips right, motioning his tight end back outside. Tight end Ben Coates, he steps up, has a receiver. Antonio Freeman, who's trying to race away, gets tackled by number 33, Virgil Green. Safety for the Rams. What an amazing play by the Packers. On that play action pass, had somebody wide open on the crossing route. Moving that ball 48 yards down the field. 16-yard line for the Packers in red zone territory. Another play action. They're not featuring their running back as often as Tim Brown catches this one. Can't turn upfield before stepping out of bounds. 2nd and 2 from the 9-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Brett Favre seeing this 4-man rush. Oh, another interception! As that one could have gone for 6, but Sam Garnes just takes his 2nd one of the day and sits down. Woo! Check out this Rams defense as they're causing their turnovers left and right, snagging them like a bag of candy from a bad kid on Halloween. Give me that. Rams have 3 turnovers today. Coach Bubba getting his team fired up. 71% on 3rd down for today. Yeah, this is likely lights out. As he throws a quick screen pass, that one gets tackled shortly. Gaining 2, though. As a handoff to Emmitt Smith, who gets featured for the first time in the 2nd half. Gaining 3.
That's a gain of 3. Now
3rd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Packers sending a 5-man rush. It gets through. Sack by number 91, Trevor Price. He gets in. That's their sophomore defensive tackle. Pay big bucks to get them. They drafted him. As the Packers getting a kick return, Tim Brown fielding this one. Making a lot of extra moves before he gets tackled down at the 45-yard line. So positive field yardage for the Packers. 3 turnovers today. Before this game, Brett Favre had 1 interception, 18 touchdowns. He's going into the game right now, 18 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Terrible. Drop back pass again. I told you this is a gunslinger. He's not afraid to throw it. He may throw it in risky areas, but he's going to keep slinging it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brett Favre again. Throwing it across the middle, shallow this time. The highlight from the second interception from Sam Garnes is getting posted in both YouTube and Twitch if you want to watch it. As a quick pass across the middle, this one to Hines Ward, who gets this reception for positive yardage. Gains 22 on the reception.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I don't know if you guys made predictions, but this Rams team is coming out on top right now, going into the end of the third quarter. As a handoff to Terrell Davis, who cuts up middle before getting tackled by Peter Boulware.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Gains 2 on the rush.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Rams
and
trying to
8.
hold this 17-point lead. Brett Favre is not afraid. He's coming out. 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. See if he's going to dig another hole. Nope. Dumps it off to Antonio Freeman, who gains another 2 yards. So 3rd and 6 at the 28-yard line. Rodney Harrison tackles the wide receiver. If this doesn't get converted, it's going to be a field goal attempt. Down by still 2 scores. Just the 2 scores you don't want it to be. 14 instead of 10 if they can score a touchdown. As a quick screen pass. Has open field. Terrell Davis trucks a defender. Steps up, getting smacked by Michael Strahan. Oh! Virgil is getting embarrassed as it looks like they're in man coverage. This might be a blitz from the Rams. They got 5 on the D-line right now. Let's see what's going on. Brett Favre sees it, feels the pressure. He does block. A max protect. Hits his tight end, Ben Coates. So that the Rams sit 6. Packers blocked all 6 players. Found his open tight end on the out route as he dumps it off to his running back, Terrell Davis, who gets the touchdown. Green Bay finally put 7 on the board, or at least 6 right now after the PAT 7. But he's thrown 3 interceptions. Good God. PAT attempt for the Packers. It's good. 17-7. Packers trailing by 10. Rams gonna get the offensive ball. Let's see what Tiki Barber and Emmitt Smith can do on their kick return. Fielding the ball is Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith from the 25. Down, cuts through the middle. Emmitt Smith tries to break a tackle. He fields the ball at the 45-yard line. Great return for the running back. As Cordell Stewart and his team taking the field with a 10-point lead. This dude is what you call a Cinderella story. Picked up out of nowhere after Troy Aikman sold the Rams in their first season in the NFC playoffs. In the second year, takes the team to the Super Bowl. As he drops back, launches it upfield, overthrows. That one goes for none. Great coverage by the Packers defender. Tight coverage. Trips left. Drop back pass. Emmitt Smith gets the screen. Trucking the defender. You know what's going to happen as he reaches for it and getting the first down. Moving the ball to the other side of the 50. 44-yard line is where the ball is marked.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Play action pass again from Cordell. He finds the receiver Tim DeWhite, who gets tackled shortly after gaining 3 on the reception.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, empty backfield. Cordell, eyes upfield, finds his receiver who drops it. Oh, he felt that pressure from that safety breathing on his neck. He dropped it. So that's going to bring us to the 4th quarter. Check out this truck. Ooh. I think he went to the blue tent after that play because he got destroyed, and he popped right back up. Terrell Davis does have a truck and a touchdown on the day. 1 TD for TD. Check out this. Ooh, good God. Skates. That man got some skates out there. Roll bounce. As we get to the start of the 4th quarter, 3rd and 7 for the 41-yard line. If the Rams can convert, gonna be getting closer to lights out here in Lambeau Field. Drop back pass. looking downfield, has a receiver, and it's 4th and 1 from the 35-yard line. Do the Rams go for it? Nope, they settle for the field goal attempt. A 49-yard field goal attempt. Let's see. As it goes through, and it's good. So they extend the lead. Instead of a 10-point lead, now it's 13. Packers trail by 2 possessions. Let's see what they can do. Again, chat, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a thumbs up, a like. If you're watching on Twitch, just say what's up, man. I appreciate you guys. We in here. Packers. Brett Favre has thrown 3 interceptions today. 1 for 6. Also has 1 touchdown. Let's talk about the good. Let's not always talk about the bad, guys. Come on. We can't always talk about the bad. We got to talk about the good. As they come out fielding the ball from the 27-yard line after that kick return. Play action pass from Brett Favre. Launches it upfield. Diving catch for tight end Ben Coates. So that extends the ball, moving it 12 yards after that diving reception. Beautiful play. Changes the formation. Brett Favre hits his receiver, Tim Brown. Tim Brown falls down, not trying to get smacked. Felt that pressure. That's a possession receiver right there, a reliable one at that too. Gets the first down. 1st and 10 for the 45. Brett Favre sees something from the Rams defense he doesn't like, so he changes up the formation, motions his wide receiver Hines Ward, calls another play action, dumps it off quickly because he felt that pressure. He knew the blitz was coming. Ben Coates takes that one for a first down. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. Brett Favre is on fire right now. He's fielding, he's getting into a groove. As he drops back for another pass, launches it upfield. Hauled in by wide receiver Tim Brown. That's a reliable possession receiver right there. Taking that one on cornerback number 20, Samari Rowe. Getting the first down. Chat, what y'all think? Packers trailing by 13. They're going to try to put some points on the board. Brett Favre has thrown 3 interceptions so far. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. This one is still another play-action pass. Launches it upfield. Hines Ward hauls it in. That's rookie receiver Hines Ward. He's been the most reliable receiver today, aside from Tim Brown. I can't say most reliable, but he's been on point. As Brett Favre throws another errant pass, but it's a penalty. That one could have been intercepted by Peter Bower. Pass interference. Peter Bower was grabbing on that blue jersey. This doo-doo brown blue jersey that the Packers are wearing today. He was grabbing on it. They called him for it. Handoff to Terrell Davis, who gets a 2nd touchdown of the day. One by Ear, the other by Brown, as he flexes. After the PAT, they could be trailing by 6. Terrell Davis runs that one in. Get off. Had 2 attempts to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. Instead, he plows through. That's a heavy running back. PAT is good. So a 6-point lead for the St. Louis Rams. They get ready to field this kickoff return. Packers scored in 2 minutes, 57 seconds, moving the ball 72 yards down the field. Kickoff. Sent off the tee. Emmitt Smith returning this one. Got it to the 45-yard last time. Gets it to the 36 this time. Great field position again. First and 10 from the 36, Cordell and Co. Call it Coco, K-O-C-O. Cordell and Co. fielding the ball from the 36-yard line. Emmitt Smith runs right up the middle. Uh-oh! He's got all day. One person to beat. He beats him. Touchdown! Oh, no. 64-yard rushing touchdown for the St. Louis Rams. Emmitt Smith calls the lights. Day in, night, whatever you want to call it. He was the electrician that came in the house and shut the power off. As he cuts the lights off in Lambeau Field, it's bye-bye time. Emmitt Smith. They go for 2, just to extend the lead by 14 instead of 12. They converted. Herman Moore hauling in that one. One play, 64 yards, 9 seconds. See you later, alligator. The lights got cut off in Lambeau Field. Jesus, I can't remember the last time Emmitt Smith ran a play like that, because he's not that fast, but he's got that acceleration. Once he gets past that third line of defense, or even a second line, it might be trouble for the safeties. I believe he's got like 88 speed according to Madden. He's got a accelerating, crazy acceleration.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That long run has been posted in both Twitch and YouTube chat. Check that out. As Brett Favre is trying his best, but he's already hurt his team. He's dug him in a high enough grave, I should say, as that one gets swatted off as he tries to find Antonio Freeman. 3 interceptions. It's hard to come back from. You might as well take this one to the chin. Get ready to come back in the playoffs. As he throws a 4th one. Oh my gosh. Virgil Green hauls in a 4th interception. Brett Favre is sitting in applications to Subway because he's throwing meatball marinaras, half cooked, half cut, foot longs, all the above. Rams get another interception. Oh my gosh, 4th interception of the day. This is the Rams' 10th one of the season, coming in a clutch game as they are likely going to secure the #1 seed. That one almost goes for an interception.
Intended for number 87, incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Great game for the Rams as Emmitt Smith is running angrily before getting a 4-yard loss on that rush. Packers defense celebrates somehow because Brett Favre threw this one away. Cordell drops back, 3rd and 14, launches it upfield, has a receiver. It's caught. Oh my gosh. Calvin Williams gets the fade. Oh, touchdown St. Louis. Woo, Cordell put the air on that ball. He lobbed that one up right in the bucket. Beautiful rainbow ball.
The kicker on.
Good God. That quarterback was nowhere to be found. Look at him as he chasing.
The kick is good.
Rams is adding on to the board. Score again in less than a minute. 35-14. I guess this is payback from their last matchup when the Packers put it on them in that snow game. This team is coming out hidden. No remorse. Well, after that moon ball touchdown, Brett Favre has thrown 4 interceptions. They might as well just put the ball on the ground today and concede. Go home with your pride. Oh, nope. He's calling audibles. He's gonna launch it. Brett Favre, don't throw another interception. Come on. Launches it upfield. Overthrows. That one was almost picked off. Defender was sitting there waiting on it. Rams got Brett Favre's number today.
Brings up second and 10.
And the momentum. Oh, he throws another one. Oh, it's caught. Tip pass. Caught by tight end. That's a heads-up play from their tight end who keeps the game in play. Throws that one again through the middle for a 9-yard gain.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Rams' 43-yard line.
Play action, dumps it off. Tight end Ben Coates, who caught the tip pass. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Brett Favre feeling pressure, dumps it off. That could have been picked. Number 33 was trying to cover that running back that he left open. First down. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run. Terrell Davis, who trucks a little bit early, thinking that he wasn't going to get a block. He did get the block. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. He probably could have got a little bit more yards, maybe even a touchdown if he would have hit that outside corner. As we get empty formation from quarterback Brett Favre in red zone territory. 4-man rush. Brett Favre feels the pressure, runs, dives for extra yards. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 10-yard line. Quick pass. Intercepted! The 5th of the day! Oh, no! Oh, my gosh! The 5th interception, 3rd by quarterback Sam Garnes. He's getting a holiday season package as we're getting close to Christmas. He hauls this one in. He must have been good this year. Holly jolly from the quarterback Brett Favre, who's giving them away like Saint Nick. Good gosh, 3 interceptions. Cordell Stewart is handling this offense. Hand off to Emmitt Smith, who zips right up to the middle before getting tackled. He's got 98 yards on 11 rushes. So that's the game. I don't think the Packers are calling timeout. They've already done enough damage to themselves. 5 interceptions today, 3 by 1 player. Cordell Stewart is just going to hand this off to his running back. They call a motion left, and they take a delay of game.
Delay of game, offset.
First and 15. Hand off to Emmitt Smith. Cuts up the middle, trucking a defender. Not letting up. Oh my gosh, they're playing swag surf in Packer Stadium. Why are you playing this song when you're getting destroyed? There's nothing to surf about here in Lambeau. Y'all are getting embarrassed. Quick play. Hand off, halfback draw. Emmitt Smith trucking another defender just for the hell of it. Oh my gosh. That is a game. 35-14 by the LA Rams. They put a beating on them. I don't know if you guys ever got popped by your grandma, but I remember one time when I was a kid, my grandma said, "Come here, little boy." Gave me, brought that belt out, had the studs on it. That's what the Rams did. They brought the studded belt out today as Brett Favre was throwing picks left and right. Ugh. Handing off sub sandwiches. Full meatball subs is what he was throwing. As he throws 3 to Sam Garnes, he does throw 1 touchdown. Terrell Davis was the best thing that they had on the offense, as he was able to come across with 2 touchdowns today. Anyway, St. Louis Rams is your #1 seeded team in the NFC after defeating the 9-1 Packers, bumping them to 9-2. Rams move on to 10-1. Emmitt Smith running all through. Does a little dance for St. Louis as we get the thumb. Oh no, I backed out before looking at the stats. Dang it. Well, that was a beatdown. That was an absolute beatdown. That was gonna be the last game of the regular season that I show. I was gonna do playoffs next. Let's see. Let's advance the week. We'll just see who plays next. Of course, Sam Garnes got Defensive Player of the Week. Let's look back at that. Game of the Week. Oh, I don't. Where is it? Okay, I thought I saw something about that. Rams play the Steelers. We're not gonna show that. Jags play the Titans. I want to get to the playoffs, man. Let's see what happens. Eagles, Rams, 49ers, Titans, 10-2. We'll do this. Advance. Dolphins 11-2, Philly 8-5, St. Louis 12-1, Ravens 11-2, Packers 11-2, 49ers 7-6, Titans 7-6, Jags 13-0, Steelers 6-7. 6-7 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Don't mind me, chat. Don't mind me at all. I'm childish. All right. What's next? Season leaders. Let's see. All right, so we got Steelers, Ravens. Okay. Let's see what happens. Playoff picture is up. Go to anybody play this week? Rams, Eagles, Dolphins, Steelers. All matches we've seen too many times in the past couple years. All right. We are at week 18. See what happens. I lost one game, 15-1. We was real close to going undefeated, man. We 15-1 now. Let's check out the playoff seed. Okay, Jaguars number 1 in the AFC. Dolphins is number 2. Ravens versus Titans. In the NFC, Rams is number 1. Packers 2. Eagles, 49ers. So we got 2 wild card matchups. That's going to be good. We featured the 1998 playoffs. Follow up the season. Let's see what everybody's season goals look like right now. Just wanted to reach out and talk about the goal we set back mid-season when I had a hot start. How you feeling? I didn't meet the goal. I feel like I let the team down. No, you didn't, bro. Don't be hard on yourself, Steve. You're a value member. You likely the MVP. Don't you dare talk about yourself like that. Let's look at the leaders of the year. As we start to check the awards, the standings, Rams wound up being the number 1 after the Jaguars lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where the Steelers at? 9. Steelers missed the playoffs. Steelers get the number 1 seed in the 1999 draft. That's solidified. And then let's look at in-season awards, yearly. MVP, Steve McNair. Come on. We'll take it. Coach of the year. Y'all know who Coach of the year. Let's get it. Offensive player of the year, Marshall Faulk. He got offensive player of the year last year, so that's back-to-back for Marshall Faulk. John Randall, defensive player of the year. Leonard Little, defensive rookie of the year for the AFC. NFC, offensive player of the year, Emmitt Smith. Bill Romanowski, defensive player of the year. Tim DeWhite was offensive rookie of the year. And Pat Tillman was defensive rookie of the year. Let's look at the league leaders. Passing yards, Stan Humphries. Matt Hasselbeck was second. Brett Favre, Peyton Manning. Who had the most touchdowns? Let's see. Steve McNair, 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Cordell 41 and 11. Brett Favre 40 and 7. Touchdown leader. Rushing. Emmitt Smith is your rushing leader. Eddie George is second. Fogg, Barry following behind. Rushing touchdowns leader. Emmitt Smith. Receiving leader. Harrison Wallace. Terrell Owens. Touchdowns. Terrell. Clarence Jones didn't give up not a single sack. And Jim Reed. .178 tackles for Levine Kirkland. John Randall leads the league in sacks. That's your defensive player of the year. On interceptions, nobody we know. Kicking. And then kick return. No touchdown returners on the kicking end. Dion returned the most yards. All right. So that's our award winners. Let me send these results in. Let's see. Man, what a season. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I got 3 more to send after that. It's going to be a bunch of alerts coming through right now on the screen, so sorry if y'all find that annoying. I apologize. But as a commissioner, I got to send in the awards, man. Keep everybody updated, man. Had a crazy game we just watched. I might be able to do one of the playoff matchups. Let's see. Which playoff matchup should we show? Let me keep the league updated. How y'all doing today, though? What's going on, chat? Y'all in here? Y'all in here? Man, I just love doing this. All right, let's see. Man, some of them highlights, I need to figure out a way to, like, from Twitch to put the highlights up here. I need, like, another, what is it called? Scene, another source where I'm able to, like, replay, like, the highlights and stuff. Because 5 interceptions in one game is crazy. 5 interceptions in one game, bro. Like, what are you doing, Brett? That's something he did in real life, though. He did that in real life, so I'm not even surprised by it. That's just that gunslinger in him. He gonna throw one pick and keep trying to throw it again, dog. Miami trying to go for the repeat. I see you, Coach Rillo. I see you trying to get that repeat, man. You gonna have to come through Jacksonville. You remember what we did to y'all week 1? We spoiled y'all banner release. We spoiled y'all banner drop. Standings. Let's drop the standings in the chat. $19.98 playoff. Oh wait, let me just do this. Standings. Steelers got the number 1 pick. Let's do MVP Coach of the Year. MVP. I hope we don't play y'all. Hey, if we end up losing to either the Ravens or the Titans, that's gonna be crazy. MVP and coach of the year. Offensive and defensive player of the year. AFC. The Dolphins featured all over the awards. They got Marshall Falk, who got Offensive Player of the Year in back-to-back years, and then defensive end Leonard Little was the Defensive Rookie of the Year. John Randall, Defensive Player of the Year for the Titans on the AFC side. NFC, you got Emmitt Smith, Offensive Player of the Year. And rookie. All right, so that's those. And then last but not least, we got Steve McNair, Emmitt Smith Terrell. So we got TD leader. Rushing leader. Yards / TD leader. That's Emmitt Smith. Yeah, he throwing meatball marinara. You know it. He throwing straight meatball marinaras. Dude just launching the ball up. He had 5 interceptions that game. That's crazy. That's wild. Let me do the graphic for the 1997 playoff photo. And that is right here. 1998 playoff photo. Because I'm going to send that. I got to edit it because it's going to say 2027 right there unless I put the photo up. So let me edit it real quick. Drop that right here. Why can't I do it? Let me show you it. Okay. There we go. Drop that right there. Go to Canva. Let's do any given weekday playoff photo. We'll drop it right here. Upload. We're in 1998, y'all. We'll put this right here. Purple and all right. So I am about to put the photo up on stream and in the chat. Let's see. This is the new playoff photo. Let me update it for y'all. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Y'all can hear me, right? Let me turn this up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, we can. What's going on, Matt? What's going on, buddy? All right. This is. Let me get it. I got it coming up. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Do this right here. How does that look? Any given weekday, 1998 playoffs. Right? That's solid, right? I just went through and edited it real quick. That's the any given weekday 1998 playoff photo right there, right? I just edited it real quick. All right. Let's see. So that's the playoff bracket. Tough. We got the playoff bracket, y'all. And I don't know if earlier the Packers owner wanted to give a shout out and a little token of appreciation. So let's see. You had bet on the Packers to win, and you won. And I was like, whoever Matt is, they hit a lick by betting on the Packers because you only bet 100 and he got a 1,190. So that's tough. He said we having him walk out with the team and getting him seats at the 50-yard line next game. Go Pack, go! Too bad they lost this one. I don't know if you want to act like you were in the RNG, but it sounded like it was glitching. Let's see. What game do y'all care to watch tonight? Ravens versus Titans or Eagles versus 49ers? If y'all let me know. Ravens versus Titans. Let me see. Anybody got a game they care for? Versus Trey. Yeah, man. All right. Let me see. Ravens versus Titans. Let's put them on there. We're going to do Ravens versus Titans. Titans is the away team. That's Matt Hasselbeck. Let me take that off. That thing is still on the screen. Let me take this off. Okay. There we go. My bad. I didn't know that was covering up y'all view. All right. So this is the Tennessee Titans facing off against the Baltimore Ravens. Dude, look at Matt Hasselbeck. He's got 20 upgrade points. Oh my gosh. He's got 20 upgrade points. He's gonna go from a 69 to like an 80. Yeah, he's gonna go from a 69 to an 80. I'm gonna put it on improviser because that one has that one ability. Let's see what happens to him. All right. This is crazy. He's gonna jump from a 69 overall. This is what happens when you leave your players like low overalls. They gain XP so much faster. So the best thing is to probably just let your rookies sit at as low of an overall as possible, or even like if you want somebody to get better, get higher overall quicker, let them basically sit as low as they are, put them in a starting position, and once they get all the points, you can just upgrade them up to a 99, etc. That's crazy. Like, yeah, let's not upgrade him. Improviser. So right now he's at what, a 78? Yeah, 78 plus 3, 81. And he's still got how many tokens left? He's got 9 tokens left, and he's at an 80 overall. He had 11. So yeah, he's on pace. Strong arm and everything else is going up with improviser. Break sack is going up. Good gosh. He's at 81 overall right now. Still got 5 tokens left. I don't think he's a superstar X Factor, so he doesn't get the ability to add traits. Oops, I upgraded one of his other ones. It's still a good one. It's Field General. Okay, so he's at 85 right now, but he has +4 morale boost. All the way up from a 69 to an 85. Let's give him Inside Deadeye, Red Zone Deadeye, Improved catching from all tight ends. Ken Dilger and Tony Gonzalez is his tight ends. What is this? Increased success when pump fakes. No look dead eye. We'll give him. Yeah, we'll help out his running backs. Amon Green is gonna go from a 71. I'm gonna just let this go auto. Ooh, no. Because then he won't have his power upgraded. You want that power. I'm sorry, chat. If this is gonna take too long, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to hurry up. But just seeing all of the these skill points that they've acquired is crazy. Now I wonder how good Priest Holmes is for the Steelers. The Steelers should just let Priest Holmes start. I'm gonna see what the commish want to do. Because he'll probably just upgrade a lot faster. What was he, a 72? This went from a 72 to a 78. Okay, so he's a 78 now. He didn't go up that much, but he had a lot of points. Patrick Surtain, Tony Gonzalez. I'll let everybody else go random. Look at all these abilities. Matt Hasselbeck. Amon Green. He's not on kick return. We'll give him Tireless Runner. Melvin Tootin. Oh, Bob Whitfield must be a... Okay, Pat Surtain has an X Factor, so we'll give him these. All right, so let's check out the Tennessee Titans, man. Tennessee Titans right here. At quarterback, they have Matt Hasselbeck. At fullback, Lorenzo Neal. Running back, they have Amon Green and Corey Dillon. They got Keyshawn Johnson in a trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars at the trade deadline. That's their wide receiver 1. Kevin Dyson, wide receiver 3. This is his rookie year. And then they also got Jimmy Smith at wide receiver 4. Tony Gonzalez is their tight end. Ken Dilger is the backup. Bunch of solid linemen. On the defensive end, they have Brenston Buckner, Tony James, John Randall, Patrick Surtain, and Jay Bolden. So this is the Tennessee Titans defense right now. On special teams, not many people that you would know. Let's put Dyson right here. I think Dyson is a better returner than Corey Dillon, so we'll do that. So that is the Tennessee Titans. The Baltimore Ravens. One second. Oh, they didn't have this on the other one. Just wanted to reach out about the goal that we set back mid-season when I had a hot start. How you feeling? On top of the world, I had an insane finish. Let's go, Eddie. Yeah. Everyone around in the league is saying you've taken a huge step forward in your development. Clutch. Check out the Ravens. What do they need to upgrade? Olin Krutz. Azahir Hakeem. Remember he had that long rushing touchdown. Fred Taylor. We'll upgrade Fred. I usually try to upgrade running backs just because if you let them auto upgrade, they'll go haywire. You gotta like focus the running backs. Running backs and quarterbacks is if you want them to try to get a specific ability, it's best to do it yourself. Kind of for wide receivers too, because the wide receivers be getting a bunch of stuff that just don't go their way. Like the wide receivers, like they need that route technician, and a lot of times they don't get upgraded. Look at Ray Lewis, dog. Last time we saw Ray Lewis play against the Steelers, he was causing all types of fumbles. I'm gonna reset the stream real quick because I forgot to change the title. Let me change the title. Let me do this first. Any given weekday, get in here, chat. 1998 playoffs. $1998 playoff football. Okay. I'm gonna end stream real quick. I'll be right back.